She's like unbelievably attached to me. I think it's because just like I was the one that got her initially. I drove home with her. So I think that she considers me like the safest person right now as she's trying to learn everybody in the family. So if I'm not like actively with her, actually when I was taking a shower and she was with Katie, she was fine with Katie, but if I'm like around, she just like follows me.
Good. Good. You're tired.
Look at her. Honestly, I think I underestimated how much puppies sleep, but it makes sense because it's kind of like a newborn baby. Like they're growing and so much, so she's been asleep. Like we'll go outside and like the girls and I will run around with her and play with her, and then she's like, I'm pooped. She'll come inside, she'll drink some water, eat some food, and then she will kind of like either go into her crate and kind of like settle herself down, which is another thing. We can kind of tell when she's like tired because she'll like take herself away from everybody and like go into her kennel, which is right over there, and like lay down and kind of just like lay there. But then the girls will go over there obviously because they're so excited to see her, and they'll be like, oh hi puppy, like you're so cute, like kind of on the outside of the kennel, and then she'll like come out of the kennel and like lay down somewhere else. So the girls are still learning that like, oh, she's tired now. But anyways, the girls are drawing. Since she's been so tired, I don't want to be like, oh, let's leave her alone. I just gave them like a little activity to do because usually they're like up running around, drawing, playing with their toys. But all this morning, they've both been just fully consumed with her because they're just like obsessed with her, which is amazing. Like I said, that was my biggest thing, was just making sure that the girls, that was our biggest hesitation in getting a dog, was the girls' hesitation in it. And like the fact that they were kind of scared of Millie, which is Natalie and David's dog, but they are not, like at all. Like even Addie is not skittish at all around her. So look at how cute she is, little puppy. And Kate and I were talking about it last night. We were like, as much as this is like a puppy to us, this is like a large puppy. Like we could have gotten her like 2 weeks ago. Like she's 8 weeks old, so I think the threshold is like 6 to 8 weeks. I don't even know. She's a large dog and she's going to become a large dog, which is eventually what we want. Like we're fully aware of that. But like she's not a little puppy. When Millie and her were introduced to one another, they were looking eye level. They looked like they were the same size. Katie's actually getting ready upstairs right now. We are actually gonna go get her a bunch of stuff that she needs. Like we need to get our own kennel because that one we're borrowing for Natalie and David. We need to get the leash. We need to get all of that stuff.
First stop of the day today is Petco. She's under here. We're gonna go take her into Petco and go get her collar and a leash so we can go on a walk.
I did a bunch of research. I have a whole list
of things to get?
Yeah.
Okay. We've never had a dog before. And we are walking into Petco right now, and I think that we are about to drop a few $100s.
Look at that. Look at the pink collars on it.
I know. We get to pick out her collar, her leash, and literally everything. A kennel, a mat. The possibilities are endless right now. So who knows how much we're gonna walk out with today. I feel like this is exactly what it would be like if we had 4 children. We technically have 4 children now. And this just escalated outing so much more. Yeah. Did Addie drop the passy? Oh goodness. We have 3 kids in the wagon. Ben's holding her because she's a little bit scared out here in the store. We have to grab 2 more things, a kennel and like a dog mat, and then pretty much have everything that we need. Are you in love with her?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, we have all of our stuff from Petco. We actually need to put like on her collar and all of that
stuff.
stuff.
When you put on her collar, you should like transform her whole like water area, her bowl area.
Yeah.
Wash them out.
Yeah.
Put the mat down.
Okay, let's show what we got.
We can set up her crate, get her pillow in there, get her blanket in there.
Food and water bowls and a mat to go underneath it. We got a toy. We got poop bags, a brush for her. Ooh, tasty chicken bites. Are you kidding?
Should we do a
toothbrush? Should we do a taste test?
Should we do a dog taste test?
We have another toy here.
Oh, smell that.
I love the smell of dog food, so...
Maybe not too close. Don't get too close. Maybe further away. Look at her.
Oh. Oh. Hello. We're trying to train her to not be on the couch, but I was vacuuming, so... She just huffed at you.
Get down. Man, these things smell.
Sunny.
Even before she couldn't do.
Get down.
No, leave her alone. Okay.
Oh, there she goes. There she is sitting. That's good girl. Good girl sitting.
She just went like feral for that.
Good girl. She has her new collar on.
It looks so cute.
That is so cute. We're setting up her kennel area. Addie's reading the instructions thoroughly. We have her food and water set up right over here. Oh, she keeps itching. Also, the kids just ate lunch and there's food all over the floor and she's not going for it. She's not even wanting to eat it off the ground. So, it is a beautiful day outside. The kids are outside now with Sunny.
From the every day.
What was it from?
And what is from the jumped on and
Earlier?
crawled.
Yeah, are you okay?
No, not earlier. Outside.
Just now?
Uh-huh.
Oh, are you okay? Go tell Daddy, because Daddy's outside now. I am prepping dinner because Maria and Damar are coming over right now. They should be here in like 15 minutes. And they have no idea that we got a puppy. We literally haven't told anybody. I'm sure that this video will be out probably a week after we get her because we're catching up on videos right now and trying to pump out all of our Tennessee videos. But yeah, they have absolutely no idea. And I don't know, I'm sure they have some kind of, maybe have some kind of clue because we said we have something to show them. So they probably either think that we're pregnant or...
Oh, they 110% think we're pregnant.
Yeah, I'm sure that they do because we're like, can you come over for dinner? Like, we have something to show you. So I'm prepping dinner. We're gonna make some like fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and some broccoli. And it's gonna be so good. And probably some cookies too. But I'm excited. What do you think they're gonna say? I think they're gonna be so
they're
excited.
gonna freak out. They're gonna be like, what?
I know.
It's so funny. They're all learning just like to coexist
The kids?
out there. You know what I mean?
Oh, with the dog?
Right now the kids are like kind of used, not like fully used to her, but they're like,
Yeah.
it's not a stranger now, so they're just kind of like, Ella's playing with her own thing versus like earlier today, all they were doing was just chasing her around.
Yeah.
Like their entire play was surrounding around her.
Yeah. What is it? Okay, close the door.
No way! That's yours?
Yeah.
It's a girl. It's a girl?
I love that doggy.
Oh my.
This is Sunny.
goodness. How perfect.
You're kidding. We got her yesterday.
Yes, around Easter. Guess when she was born? Super Bowl Sunday. So something good did happen.
I got something.
Sunny, the name birds.
I know.
Sunny birds.
Yeah. Or yeah, she's only 8 weeks old.
She's 8 weeks.
Do you see the
She's a golden
But look, she's so
retriever.
chill.
Shut up, you guys.
She's just a little girl.
We spent all day like getting her collar and her crate.
She's so like chilled out though.
I was not expecting this.
What were you expecting?
I
I was
don't
like, is she gonna show me
know.
a pregnancy?
I thought you were
I thought you had
a new setup or something like that, like a recording studio or
Yeah.
something. That's what I was thinking.
Look at Sunny.
Little boy. No. Hey, puppy.
Hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny, girl. Hi, Sonny.
I know, she's so cute.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Run, girls, run! Oh, she's interested in the gold.
Hi. Hi.
Yep. Oh, yep. We're tangled. We're tangled.
Ah!
Hey! You're wired right now. All right. Good morning, guys. It is day number 4. I think day number 4 of life with a dog. And you know what? It's been a little learning curve, but honestly, you always hear like the horror stories of like having a dog and like, oh, you're not ready for it, but obviously, having a dog compared to a kid is like nothing. Like this is nothing because we have the ability to put her in her kennel, we have the ability to let her outside, and she loves being back here as long as we just keep a close eye on her. So this has been a cakewalk so far. The only time it gets a little bit difficult is like if she pees in the house and then we have to clean it up, and then we have also all the other chaos of everybody else, but so far it's been pretty enjoyable. She pretty much slept through the night last night for the first night, which was very nice for me. Come on, let's go inside. Because the other nights she was up probably 3 to 4 times a night, just kind of getting used to everything, and also she had to go potty because she is not potty trained whatsoever. Come here, Sonny. Puppy, come on. You wanna stay back here? See, just like that. I was going to take Ella and Avery and then also bring Sunny up front. And I was just gonna tie her leash off so she could hang out with us while I change a tire, which is the whole purpose of why I'm picking up the camera right now. But she has found her little safe haven and she's the cutest. Like, I'll show you. There she is. She just lays right there and she loves it. Girls are about to ride their scooters, and as you guys can tell, the truck is gone and she is over there. Okay, go have fun. Here she is in all her glory. We have officially have a pop tire here, and Katie's gonna talk about the story about this because luckily Katie was paying attention to the fact that she actually had a flat and it was going down and she was able to make it back home. That is the good news because she was able to make it home safely, and if she wouldn't have, I would have had no way to get to her because she also had her car keys, so I was stranded. My priority right now is to change this tire because we actually are going over to my dad's in like 3 to 4 hours, and obviously I need to change the tire before we do that because the only way for us to travel as a family is through this truck. So yeah, we need to get her fixed ASAP. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. Girls gonna be riding their scooters.
Okay, brief intermission. This might be the weirdest lighting ever because I have you guys on my lamp, so the light's like coming down from underneath me, but it's fine. I'm gonna tell the story really quick of what happened with Ben's car because there's been so much that's happened these past few days that's kind of insane, and I need to kind of tell you guys when the time is right. But basically we got Sunny on Sunday, and then on Monday, which is the beginning of this vlog when Damar Maria came over, my mom had a bad accident where she had fallen and hit her face and like knocked herself out and was bleeding. She had to get 7 stitches in her head, but nobody was home, so she called me and I had to go over there and take her to the emergency room. It was this whole thing. Maybe I can tell you guys the story of what happened with her when she's feeling better. She's not feeling great right now. She has a pretty bad concussion, so keep my mom in your prayers because she is struggling a lot right now. So, and this is where I was headed when the tire went flat. I was going to Smoothie King to get my mom a smoothie and to bring it over to her. I had all of the girls in the car with me. I had also left with my keys to my car, which was at home, and for some reason we can't find the spare, so there was no way for Ben to leave. And the reason why we knew this is because he was wanting to go to the gym while I was gone to go see my mom and give her a smoothie. So he called me when I was almost at Smoothie King and he's like, hey, did you take your, like, my fanny pack? I was like, oh my gosh, I did. So at that point it was too late to turn around, and I was like, it's fine, like you can just go to the gym later. So I go into Smoothie King, I come out and I hear a hissing noise, and I literally went over to this back tire and I sat next to it and I'm like, I swear I hear a hissing noise underneath the car. I think that the hole in the tire was positioned in a way where I didn't know if it was coming from the tire or from somebody else's car, or it was the sound that the car was making itself. I was really confused, but I did hear a hissing noise and I went over to that tire. So I get back in the car, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I start driving and I'm almost on the highway at this point. Keep in mind, I have all 3 kids in the car and Ben doesn't have any keys to come and get me if the tire did end up like going flat. So as soon as I'm headed towards the highway, I get an alert that was like showing all of the tires, and the 3 tires that were fine were at a tire pressure of like 36, and the 1 tire that I went and listened to was at 22. And I immediately knew once I got that alert that it was the tire that was hissing and there was a hole in it and air was leaking out of it. So I immediately start to turn around. I kind of start panicking because there was no way for Ben to come get me if I ended up with a flat tire. I didn't know what I was going to do, so I called him and I'm like, hey, I told him the whole story that I just told you guys, and I'm like, I am gonna try and make it as close to home as I can. And I kept him on the phone pretty much the entire way, and by the time I got home the tire pressure was at like 13 or something like that, and he told me if it gets to 10 to stop driving. I don't know why, maybe it's because of the rim, but he's like, if it gets to 10, just stop driving, I'll find a way to come and get to you. I made it home barely. It was at 13 and we had started at 22 and I was only a few minutes away from the house. Anyway, it was a crazy couple of days, and that's what happened to the tire. Then we had to get that fixed. We still need to go get it fixed, the actual tire, to get it all patched up. But things happen, y'all. Like, life's been a little crazy. So anyway, that's what happened to the tire.
See how it's flat? So we have to take it off now. Because it's flat, we gotta take it off because you can't drive like that. It's not safe. There she is, the spare is officially in. And the nice thing about it is, even though it looks like a spare tire, obviously doesn't have a rim on it, but it is a full-sized wheel, so it is just as big as the other ones. We don't have to worry about going slower on the highway, we don't have to worry about weight capacity or anything like that, like you normally do with the spare.
Okay, I'm back. This is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on all the social medias down below, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.